Estamos ao vivo. Em português falamos seja bem-vindo. Be welcome. Seja bem-vindo à nossa aula ao vivo. Be welcome to our Portuguese live class today. Today we will talking about the difference of algo or alguém. How to use each word, but what is the meaning of these words? Did you know this difference or no? Let me know here in the comments. This today class, it was one of the questions of our students. If you have any questions about Portuguese, about Brazil, let me know here in the comments because I can record a class about your question, about Brazil, about Portuguese, about learning a language, maybe if it also is a question for you. So, starting today class, algo and algo, algum, alguma, alguns, algumas. Pay attention here because I bring some another words here. For example, repeat with me. Algum, alguma, alguns, algumas, uns, umas. There are 1, 2, 3, 6 words, 6 sentences here that when we translate into English are just any and some. But in Portuguese, it's very important for you know when to use algum, when to use alguma. Pay attention on today's class. This is very important. Let's start this idea here. Talking about algo. Algo is an indefinitive pronoun. So when we don't know if it is masculine or feminine, when we don't know what is this, okay, we use algo. For example, I will ask you, let me write the sentence on the chat. So pay attention on the chat. Você tem algo na mesa? I'm writing this sentence on the live chat, okay? Let me see if it is working, the chat. Yes, it's working. So, what is the idea of this algo? When we don't know what is the idea, algo is an indefinitive. So, I don't know if you have something that is masculine or feminine. Because this, I am asking you, você tem algo? Because I don't know, it's an unspecified thing. I don't know if you have or not. Você tem algo na mesa? But let's suppose, let me change the... Okay, let me read another examples here. Você quer comer algo? But I don't know if it is a pizza, if it is a pão de queijo, a Brazilian pão de queijo, feijoada, Brazilian. I will just talk about Brazilian food. Você quer comer algo. When is something that you don't know, you use algo, ok? Tem algo errado com esse computador. There is something wrong with this computer. I don't know what is wrong with the computer, but I know there is something wrong here. So, when we don't know what is the specific thing, we need to use algo here. Keep going on the idea. Repeat now. Alguém. Alguém is for to talking about a person. Some person or any person. Or someone, anyone. For example, talking about you, I will give you another example that it's not written here on the slides. For example, tem alguém. Let me write here. There is an accent. Tem alguém na sua casa agora? Pay attention on the sentence on the live chat I'm writing here. Is there anyone in your home now? Because I don't know if the person is a man or a woman. I don't know who is this person. It's a indefinite person. It's the same thing of algo. We use algo for when we don't know the thing. We use algo for things when we don't know what is this thing. And we use alguém for when we don't know this person. For example, I can say, ontem eu vi alguém na rua. Let me write correct this. Ontem eu vi alguém na rua. Yesterday I saw someone on the street, but I don't know who is this person. Because this I need to use undefined alguém. This is the idea. Pay attention to some sentences here. Some examples. Tem alguém na porta. But I don't know if it is a man, a woman, if it is my mommy, my daddy. So, because of this, I say, tem alguém na porta. Another. Alguém pode me ajudar? Can someone help me? Here, the idea, when you don't know if there is a person or if who is this person, you can use alguém because it's indefinite actually. Okay, talking about algum. Repeat, algum is masculine. Repeat now, alguma is feminine. This is the versions of singular, but of course we have the plural forms. So repeat the plural forms with me. Alguns, alguns. And the feminine, algumas. The same example I asked you, there is anything on your table? Now, because I used algo, because I didn't know what was supposed. But now I will use algum because I know this thing is masculine. For example, há algum livro de português na casa? Livro is something that we know, so I need to use algum. But if it is a noun that we don't know the thing, we need to use algo. Há algum livro de português na casa? Is there any Portuguese book at your home? But teacher, how to use alguma? Simple, we use alguma for feminine things. For example, the same structure here. Há alguma caneta na casa? Caneta, it's a pen. So, because caneta is a pen, I need to use há alguma caneta na casa? Is there any pen on your house? Is there any pen on your house? Because we are using alguma, caneta is feminine, algum masculine. So, if you have a notebook, try to write something here, like algum, it's masculine, alguma feminine, and algo is there is no gender. Okay, this is the idea. But and the plural, alguns, algumas, simple. The idea is this. In the first question, I asked you about one simple book, but I can ask you in the plural. For example, há alguns livros de português na casa? When I use the plural, I need to say alguns. And when I'm talking about the plural, the feminine, I need to say algumas. Há algumas canetas na sala? Is there any pens on the room? Do you understand the idea? Let's see some examples here. Eu adoraria viajar à Tailândia algum dia. Dia is masculine. O dia, the day. So, because of this, we are using algum. I would love to travel to Thailand someday. Algum dia. But teacher, if it was night. Alguma noite. Because the night is a feminine. But I can use algo here? No, because we are defining. It is a day at night. So, because we are defining, we cannot use algo. We use algo for when we don't know the thing. When there is no noun with gender. Another here with plural now. Alguns assuntos são mais complicados que outros. Alguns assuntos são mais complicados que outros. Some subjects are more complicated than others. Now it's the plural. And now one example in the feminine and also in the plural. Algumas pessoas, some people, pessoas is feminine and it is in plural. Algumas pessoas não gostam de chocolate. Few. I could say here few people also. Yes, poucas pessoas. Simple the idea. Let me know in the comments if you are understanding the idea here. But teacher, I have listened or I have read alguma coisa. What is alguma coisa? Alguma coisa is another way to say algo. Alguma coisa, it's for things that you don't know. For example, the same example I wrote for you, há algo na mesa, I could say, há alguma coisa na mesa? I don't know what is, so I'm not saying this is feminine or masculine. It is neutral here. Há alguma coisa? Pay attention, here some examples. Você quer comer algo? Algo? Or I could say, você quer comer alguma coisa? Both structures have the same meaning. There is no difference here. Let me know, today's class was easy or difficult? And remember, if you have any questions, let me know. Talking about our classes, every week we have live classes, but it's recorded and you can watch later. So, subscribe on our channel for you don't miss the next class. And also, if you liked the class, if today I helped you a little in Portuguese, give a like in the video because I will understand. Oh, today I did a good job. I helped him, I helped her. And also, talking about the classes, here on the description there is a link that all this material that you can see here behind me, this PDF here, I send for free to our students. So if you want to receive these files for free, so there is a link here. Subscribe your email and you will start receiving for free all these files that we use for classes. And also there is a link of our Instagram profile. Every day there are videos, there are grammar, vocabulary, Brazilian cultural stuff there. So follow also our Instagram. It's my invite for you. And this today class, not just a today class, all our class are our school do it for free to try to help you. And if you really want to learn Portuguese, see how our classes are, we have private online classes that we teach from basic to become fluent in Portuguese. So we offer you a free demo class online. You can enter on the link that is on the description and we can schedule it today or tomorrow according to your availability. And to finish here, I will say obrigado. If you watched a piece of today's class or our class, thank you, obrigado, okay? And let me know if you have any questions about it. Grammar, Brazil, or learning language. It will be a pleasure to help you. So, to finish it in Portuguese, muito obrigado e tchau, tchau. Next week, another live class here. Tchau, tchau.